that whole experience in Storm Uri was like for you.
Okay.
Did you lose any electricity? Did you lose any water? Like what happened?
Okay. So, you know, like everybody, at first, you know, it was cool. Like, oh, it's snowing, this is gonna be great. I have 3 kids, you know, oh, we're going outside to play.
In the snow, right?
In the snow. You know, I'll never forget the lights went out about, it has been 5 a.m. I remember it's 5 a.m. I broken up to say my prayers. And of course the lights go out for a couple hours, you get out, you get up, we went outside, played in the snow. You just think it's gonna be out for a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games at first.
At first.
And then the days starting to go on, starting to get a little colder in the house. Everybody's starting to have blankets wrapped around them.
Yeah.
And then you're starting to get alerts on your phone and, you know, seeing on the news that, hold up, this might be a couple days, and days turn into more days.
Electricity.
So we were without electricity that Monday. It was the 15th. That Monday, our electricity came back on Friday.
Oh wow! So for like a whole week, your process of recovery, what has that been like for you?
This whole process, I mean, having gone through the hurricane, like this whole process, the insurance, finding, you know, and for this, because there were so many people affected, like literally every house in the neighborhood.
In your community?
In my community right here has some type of busted pipe,
wow.
You know, some type of extent. So for weeks you saw plumbers, you know, all kinds of stuff. So that whole process of filing with your insurance, and the biggest issue really was finding work because everybody has been booked up for months.
Is currently engaged in the state legislative process known as the Sunset Review process. And based on Storm Uri, based on the toxins and pollutants that are, you know, all over Fort Bend County as well as other neighboring counties, we want to make sure that community is able to participate, is able to have a seat at the table, and be a part of the decision-making process. So what Sear would like to know is if you are willing to show up for these public hearings to make sure you can not only tell your story about Storm Uri and the impacts and losses that you've experienced, but so that you have a voice. And so
I would be more than thrilled to be a part of that because I believe it's time for community to stand up, you know, and have a voice and have our elected officials hear us.
Absolutely. Well, again, Ashley, thank you so much for allowing SEER, the Coalition for Environment, Equity, and Resilience, to come into your space.
No, it's my pleasure.
To learn more about your story and the impacts, and hopefully we can continue to work together because, again, SEER cannot lead. It's all community-led, so we need you. We need you at this table. We need you a part of the work that we're doing.
I appreciate it. No, thank you.